What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started with this video, I just want to let you guys know that I recently started streaming on Twitch. So the link for my Twitch channel will be down in the description. So if you guys want to come out, hang out, get to know me a lot better, just hit that link and yeah, just come join. So anyways, get back to today's game. For today's matchup, we got Michael Kopech versus Randy Dubnyk. So Minnesota does lead the series 2-0, and we're hoping to not get swept. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Standing in, Danny Mendick. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Mendick.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
111.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan.
So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Dubnyk has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Here's the pitch. So a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. At the plate, Nomar Mazara, and the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Encarnacion at third with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is digging in. Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Now the 2-1. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Fouled off. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kopech will do this himself, and that's the first out. Digging in, Miguel Sano. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Sano becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Eddie Rosario is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 23 homers and 72 RBIs. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. One and 0. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't.
3 runs already home here. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Jake Cave stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is standing in, Luis Robert. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting in,
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. The pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with one away.
Madrigal.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Mendick. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. That'll bring in Willians Astudillo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
2-1 to count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Up next is Chicago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rondon.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next is Chicago. The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Luis.
And that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Madrigal will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 20.
In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Grounded to the right. He's got it. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Into the box now, Adam Engel. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Adam.
Now the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Sano is there, and he has it for the out. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Too high, 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, The shortstop, Danny.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there, and that's the second out. And this throw gets away from him. Stepping up to the plate, Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Josh Donaldson. Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off to the White Sox, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Kepler is underneath this one. One pitch, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. The pitch.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back, and it's gone. At the plate, Luis Robert. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Grounded weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Luis Arias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there. Homer Bailey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Twins.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Engel.
Bailey.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So coming to the plate, Nick Madrigal. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Madrigal.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ground ball left side. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike now. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Up next for Minnesota, Willians Astudillo. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Heading out toward shallow right. In comes Mazara. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's gone 3 for 11. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now, Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Luis.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to second for the force. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Cody Hoyer is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 89, Cody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Hoyer, 23 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there, a little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Max Kepler becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Luis Arias is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel will start us off in the 8th.
The left fielder, Adam.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 one more time. Is back up the middle and into center field. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The second baseman, Nick.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bailey with a look at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Tyler Clippard gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Danny Mendick will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dean Dunning is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 78.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way.
Third baseman.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eddie Rosario is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the designated hitter.
In now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Dunning, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Count is 1-2 now. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here comes another 0-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. From the stretch. To third, right to him, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Cave.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Willians Astudillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mazara's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Left side, but well foul. Final strike for the Twins. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Palehose with their 90th win, best in the division. Michael Kopech earns win number 7 on the season. Alex Colomé records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
5 runs, 13